In human body, there's a pile of filtering and excreting organs called kidneys. The filtering function of kidneys is more than 1 million spherical structure. This spherical structure is called glomeruli. In normal condition, plasma protein composition in glomerular capillary is controlled by filtration barrier and flows with blood. Only small molecular substance like normal metabolism in human body, creatinine, and small molecular protein can go through the filtration barrier into renal capsule. And then excreted via urine. Different area of kidney and different level kidney damage will cause different pathological pattern. Lupus nephritis is one kind of autoimmune system disease and tends to afflict young women. Kidney damage is caused by systematic lupus and some antioxidants. The clinical manifestations of lupus nephritis include proteinuria, blood in urine, and swelling, etc. This disease in most patients has certain genetic factors due to some environment factors. Sex hormones, and sex hormones secreted by adrenal cortex. Some lymphocytes will be apoptosis abnormality. In cells, nucleosome composed by protein and DNA will become abnormal expression and then enter your blood and flow with blood circulation. Nucleosome in blood as autoantigen will stimulate your immune system and make your thymus and other immune organs produce abnormal T cells. Which will promote B cells proliferation and differentiation excessively. Also produce lots of anti-histone, DNA antibody, and other autoantibodies. Some anti-histone DNA antibody and free nucleosomes in blood circulation form circulating immune complex. The circulating immune complex will circulate with your blood and flow through your renal artery, the segment artery, the interleaf artery, the axillary artery, the interlobular artery, and finally deposit in your glomeruli. Meanwhile, nucleosomes in blood circulation have high affinity to glomerular basement membrane and also can combine with glomerular basement membrane and then attract anti-histone DNA antibody which forms immune complexes. Immune complexes deposited in glomeruli stimulate complement to form membrane attack complex and cause the relapse of inflammatory mediator. Based on glomerular tube diameter histology, immunofluorescence or transition microscope, lupus nephritis can be divided into 6 pathological types. Type 1. Mild lesion of the mesoderm type lupus nephritis. It is normal in light microscope, but there shows immune complex deposition in mesangial area in immunofluorescence. Type 2. Mesangial proliferative lupus nephritis. In light microscope, glomerular mesangial area is widened. Mesangial cells and matrix increases, and loss of complex red substance deposits. In light microscope, glomerular mesangial area is widened and there is dense deposit of medium electron density. Type 3. Focal lupus nephritis. It involves 50% glomerular and the capillary loop of the segment of the glomerular gas nephrotic. In light microscope, there presents neutrophil infiltration and obvious food cell lesions. Type 4. Diffuse glomerular nephritis. It involves more than 50% glomeruli. There is diffuse lesion of glomerulus, a large number of cell proliferation, glomerular component leaves, capillaries, and large number of blood clots in the lumen. In light microscope, electron-dense deposits can be seen in glomerular mesangial area and substantials under light microscope, and neutrophil glomeruli can be seen inside the capillary loop. Type 5. Membranous lupus nephritis. The glomerular capillaries are open readily and there is complex resins and rich in basement membrane epithelium. Under light microscope, in glomerular basement membrane epithelium, there are lots of electron-dense deposits. Type 6. End-stage cirrhosis lupus nephritis. There's over 90% glomerular cirrhosis and no active lesions.